Okay, 7:03. I'm back, and it's the second part of the quiz from Friday. It was question number 6, and you were asked to simplify the three fractions. These were actually the mixtures, the drinks that we made. And the first mixture was 1 part water with a 1 1/2 or 3/2 parts mixture. So we were going to simplify 1 divided by 3/2. So remember the steps to simplify a fraction or a whole number being divided by a fraction is first remove the fraction by multiplying it by its reciprocal. The reciprocal of 3 over 2 is simply 2 over 3. When I multiply that out, I get 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 3 is 6, 6 over 6 is 1. This whole thing cancels out. But what I do to the denominator, I must also do to the numerator, so I multiply the top by 2/3 as well. So I have 2/3 times 1, and we know that anything multiplied by 1 is simply itself. So the simplification of the first answer is 2 over 3, or 2 parts of water for every 3 parts of mix that we have. The second mixture was 2 parts of water and 1/2 of the mix. So again, the steps are to use the reciprocal to remove the fraction. The reciprocal of 1 over 2 is 2 over 1. I don't need to go through those steps. I know multiplying anything by its reciprocal will turn it to 1. But what I do to the denominator, I do to the numerator. So I'm going to multiply the top by 2 over 1. So if you want to rewrite this, 2 over 1 times 2 over 1 is equal to 4 over 1, or simplified is simply 4. So that is the simplification of the second mixture. The final mixture that we worked on, don't get excited about the pizza party, it's coming up in a minute, was 1 divided by 1/4, or 1 cup of water for 1/4 of the mix. So again, I'm going to multiply this by its reciprocal, 4 over 1. This will cancel. I multiply the numerator by the same thing, 4 over 1. 1 over 1 times 4 over 1 is 4. And we see that mixtures both 2 and 3 were the same proportions, or 4, which is why they looked and tasted the same. Another way you can look at this is if you think you're having a pizza party. You buy 1 pizza, you divide it into 4 pieces for 4 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all of a sudden each one of those 4 people want to bring a guest, and you now have 8 people. So you say, what I need to do is to divide my 4 pieces of pizza by 1/2. And as a miracle, if I change my denominator around, 1 over 2 multiplied by 2 over 1 cancels to 1. Multiply 4 by 2 over 1. So I have 4 over 1 times 2 over 1. I end up with 8 over 1, or I now have 8 pieces of pizza. What this looks like is I've taken my 4 pieces of pizza and I've divided them in half. And that's why I have 4 divided by 1/2 equals 8, or 8 pieces of pizza.